Okay, how about now? This is the second time I've tried to reconnect after the internet went down. It says I've joined. I wonder if I truly have. If so, hello. If you have stuck with the stream through all its ups and downs. Oh, Grayson, thank you. Thank you for staying. As you have come to expect, if you've been watching these, our internet goes up and down for reasons unknown. I suppose if this is the sort of thing we want to do regularly, we probably should know why that's happening. I'm going to bring some bugs to Agatha. Whoop, you're not Agatha. Or if you have, Agatha's changed. I do not need my fortune told right now. I bet she predicts my internet will go out. That's my prediction. That was almost the beginning of a Tori Amos song. We're wrapped up in that powder. Aw, some happiness. In the form of money. Only 18 bugs left, and she'll have a little rhyme for each of them. They're not really rhymes. I guess they're kind of free verse. Freestyling. I want to use that shiny... Oh, she reuses some of her rhymes. Or whatever they are. Are they riddles? Thank you. I actually don't want to give her too many bugs, because it'll fill up my wallet. But I know that she knows I have bugs. Little ladybug, if I was smaller, I would get on your back and we'd fly around. You certainly would. Yeah, I think the bugs are still alive. They sure don't look it in your hand. But when you come back to her place after delivering bugs, you can see them crawling around her room. Like, these ones on the tree are all bugs that I've delivered. That little chime is the sound you hear when a bug is nearby, when you're just running around the world. These bugs, not alive. One's up on the wall. And I just noticed she seems to have a lot of, like, taxidermy equipment. So, these bugs probably don't have a great fate ahead of them. Or maybe it is a great fate, who knows. They'll be remembered, which is more than you can save most bugs. That was almost a Final Fantasy XIV character. Alright, now that I have the claw shot, I think I can do this minigame. Alright. Oh, whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh well. Oh boy, okay. Probably should have looked around the room first. Okay. Yeah, alright. They are mixed messages. I think she is getting them together for a tea party, but it's possible that it may be like a final tea party. GN is all the ways that a bug could meet its end. Maybe not the worst. Ah, boy. Okay. So this time I'm not really trying to get it, I'm just... I know that sounds like an excuse, but... Alright. Okay. So I think you want to do, maybe I'm wrong about this, one hoppy time around the perimeter, then shoot across at the top, and then maybe shoot across at the lower level. Okay, so hoppy time... Hoppy time. The little suns have faces. Uh-oh. Well, this may not happen. Hoppy time. Hoppy time. Hoppy time. Hoppy time. Across. Yes. And... Okay. No. Not gonna happen. Okay, that was not the right way to do it. Maybe all hoppy time is the wrong way to do it. Maybe what one wants to do is go up to the very tippity-toppity first, and then hoppy time from here. Nope. Yeah. And then hoppy time down there. And where's the last few? Ah, fiddlesticks. No! Ah! Okay. That certainly worked better, I think. Okay, and now, is it just that one? Okay. They are, they love it when you get 3 in a row, or 3 at once. Those groupies just love when little orbs of light are collected. Ah. That's a worthwhile thing. Expire should you climb to try when you're ready. So I'm pretty sure I can't do the next one until I get the double claw shot. Nom Nom Boris, thank you for welcoming me back, and thank you for the happy birthday. Welcome back to you, back to the stream, back to the world of Hyrule and the Twilight Princess. But hello, ladies. Look at them speaking in emoji. That's great, their emoji became flesh. I will play with the dog. Give me a bone. How have you been, Boris? Oh, that girl ran right into my bone. I'm just throwing bones at a dog. Where can I take the dog? I think that when he says that eventually you'll be surrounded by love, I think that means that you'll get a piece of heart eventually if you keep donating to him. But maybe not. Oh. What's this musical interlude? Justice League Unlimited, how is it? I'll confess I'm not that familiar with the Justice League. Limited, unlimited, or otherwise. Great show. Grayson says it's a great show with good writing, which are both positive traits. Oh yeah, you guys. Hello. Get you. Oh, you haven't grown into your nipple things yet. Huh. I guess Gorons have to reach a certain age before they get the Janet Jackson nipple cap. Now, Boris says Justice League Unlimited is one of the best cartoons, so well done. Which of the DC heroes are in Justice League Unlimited? It's a secret to everybody. Aww. They don't just focus on the main characters, but have episodes about B and C heroes. That's good, because when it comes to superheroes, I often find the second and third tier heroes are more interesting to me than the main ones. Like, I don't know if this is blasphemous or not, but I've just never been that into Superman. Hawkgirl. I don't know much about Hawkgirl. What, I assume she flies. What else makes her hawk-like? Does she eat small rodents? All the heroes working together in one organization. That must be an HR nightmare. Tried to spook the goats. Booster Gold. Who is Booster Gold? The DC universe is definitely full of a bunch of characters I don't know. Showcase how heroes can get disconnected from the people they protect. Lots of sexual harassment. Huh. Those are not things I was expecting. Can I claw shot up there? I've heard a lot of good things about Young Justice, but I have not seen it. Oh. Boris was kidding about the sexual harassment. Oh, of course, yes, the HR problems. Well, they are a bunch of people who go to work in their underwear every day. So there's bound to be some issues. Although one would hope that heroes would be able to keep it together. I think, I may be wrong, I think there's some benefit to shooting all these birds. Maybe not. There's definitely some aim assist going on here because I don't know if I should have hit some of those. Yep. Maybe they're just... I don't know, I think their collision boxes are bigger than their bodies. Which is fine with me. My collision box is bigger than my body. That low key's it. Oh, okay. Well, you know, not gonna look some rupees in the mouth. There is some sexual subtext, but it's very low key. Like a girl and guy walk away and you can guess what they will be doing. Oh my. It's not that low key, is it, Nom? The Question and Huntress are pretty blatant sometimes, and Green Arrow and Black Canary. Huh. I hope the Huntress doesn't get a hold of the Canary. I'm not even sure who Young Justice is. I think I've heard of Hawk Girl. Exactly what I had in mind. Question and Huntress. There's a character whose name is Question? The Question is a conspiracy nut who's often right. I see. How does one go about getting this treasure chest? Oh, I think I see. I think I'm gonna need to move this owl statue. So I'm probably not ready for it yet. Oh, Nathan Fillion's a voice on the show? Owls again, yeah. All these games, they just can't resist including owls. Alright. Where to? I think I might try to deliver spring water to a Goron. Fastest way to get there, probably this way. Yes, that butterfly was spared. Aw, the Nathan Fillion character only has a few episodes. Should demand more. I think it's 17 souls left to eat. I don't remember off the top of my head where all of them are. Let's see, there's a bug over here. I need to steal the bug soul. I think I can grab him with the boomerang. Maybe. Let's see. I think the bug will come back. Maybe not. Does it keep switching sides depending on where I am? That seems awfully complex. Oh. The butterfly lives. The mantis, though, is probably not in for a happy fate. Okay, this is another one where I think I'm going to need to be able to move the owl statue before I can do much of anything. Okay. Yeah, that's always been my thing with comics-related stuff, is that there's just so much to keep track of. You know, like in the 90s, I remember comics were doing all these crossovers, and it was like you had to read multiple series in order to keep up with any storylines. I don't know, it just seemed like too much of a pain. I didn't really get into any comic characters until the Marvel movies started coming out. Teen Titans, that's another one I've heard of. I don't know much about it. I assume they're teens with Titanic powers. Where'd those doggies go? They were bad dogs, weren't they? Yeah, here you are. Crossovers were a big pain in cost. Marvel DC kept rebooting everything. I remember that. I remember, isn't there like Crisis on Infinite Earths and then a New 52? They sort of imploded all the universes and restarted them. Teen Titans Go is very bad. What makes Teen Titans Go bad? Grayson stopped reading comics soon after cable was first introduced. That's another name I've heard of, but I don't know really anything about cable. Or is it Cabal? Or is it... I don't know. Batman Beyond. That is another one I have not watched. It's going to be a recurring theme with a lot of these. I did watch the Batman animated series when it was on Fox a long time ago. Oh, there's a Poe up there. Can I get him? Can I get him? It's almost day. Up the thing, Wolf. Forget the goblin. Missed him, I think. Cable. Okay. I don't accept that pronunciation. I mean, it's just Cable, the Comcast hero. Teen Titans Go is a little kid-oriented with stupid jokes, drawing a poor storyline. Aww. I wonder if I can get this treasure chest. This one's been over here for a while, yearning to be investigated. Ah, haha. Okay. Perhaps. No, no, no. Alright, so we've got... Okay. Yeah. Very good. Yay, I was worried that was going to need the double claw shot. Later on you get to dual wield your claw shots, which lets you get to a very few out of the way places in the game. So you can hang from one claw shot and then connect with another. Yay! So at the point in the game where once you can turn into the wolf at will, there's almost no reason to ride the horse anymore, because the wolf can go almost as fast as the horse on foot. Combat is easier, because you don't have to jump off to fight. Midna can do that stuff. And then you can teleport. So it's like you spend a good chunk of the first part of the game learning how to use the horse, only to, once you get wolf form, really have no reason to ever use him again. Use her again. I don't want to misgender the horse. Aww. Aw, Grayson, I can, I'll ride you once in a while just to make sure you don't feel neglected. I don't mind. these guys take a lot of hits with the wolf. Right. Enough. Surprisingly tough. Not like difficult to beat tough, just they take a lot of shots. Oh, look who it is.
It's me.
If it isn't little Matthew Baum.
Woo! Are you gathering,
Just doing
things?
miscellaneous field activities. Rolling around. Why are you crawling? What is this?
There's no chair here right now.
Oh. What's that?
It's a bug.
Oh, I already have that one, I think. It's a pill bug, right? Yeah.
Pretty good pill bug. Look at how big it is.
It is a big pill bug.
It's too big. Alright, I have to run some errands.
Do you?
Yeah. I have to get the attachment for the cake decorating bag that broke.
Oh, yeah, you broke your cake decorating
I
bag.
broke the cake decorating bag.
It's very sad.
And then I'm gonna go to the gym, and then I'm gonna come back, and then we're gonna do some work, and then we're gonna do some Twilight Princess together.
Okay. If that is the agenda, I will accept it. Yes, take the headphones. Is that their hair or a headpiece of some kind? I think it's... Matthew says it's his hair. I'm not convinced, but for the goblin-y guys, I think it's their hair. Alright. I remember hating this side quest. Let's see if I hate it just as much now. So you're gonna get a barrel of spring water with a baby face on it. Baby face. And if you get hit while carrying it, you drop it. I'm also going the wrong way because everything is flipped from the Wii version. Which is what I remember this from. Okay, so if an enemy strikes you, you drop it and it breaks, and you have to start all over again. If you take too long, it gets cold, and the Goron doesn't want it anymore. So you gotta kind of hug the edge here, and try to avoid birds and arrows. Birds and arrows of outrageous fortune. I'm hearing enemy music, so that worries me. Oh, Chihuahua, what's gonna happen? Okay, enemy music avoided. It's Goron, not a Goron. Something goblin up here. It's fine, hit me, just leave the barrel alone. Ugh, more enemy music. You know, it is incredibly annoying the first time you do it and you just try to run through the middle of the field. Once you learn to stick to the edge, which is freaking Grayson out, it's not quite as bad because there's only a few enemies to avoid. But of course, the first time you do it, you think the way is to kind of run through the middle and follow the path. That is not the way to do it. Oh, I'm almost there already? Okay, this might not be so bad, although maybe the water is cold. Oh. Alright. Not as bad as I remember. Oh, there might be a second spring water quest, though. It might be harder. Oh, thank you. Okay, I'll accept that. Let's see. I'm just gonna go back and talk to the Elder Goron to see if there's any kind of follow-up to that I need to know about. You guys can suck it. Spin around all you want. What? Oh, I see. Okay. The wolf is really cute. They did a nice job with the wolf in Midna. I'm glad that the amiibo that they made for this one is the wolf. I know I've shown it a million times, but there it is again. Alright, Goron, where's your shop? Not sure if the Goron sets up a stall. Oh, is this him? Ah, need an empty bottle. Okay. Fair enough. Aha. Somebody's getting his soul eaten. Yum, 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 yum. Thank you. Oh. I've already got one ladybug. Oh, maybe now I have both. Let's see. Or can I? Where's my collection screen? That's not my collection screen. Oops. It's not my collection screen either. Ah, here's my collection screen. Bugs. Okay, I got both ladybugs. I only have one butterfly. Only one snail. Male snail. I like it says might actually be female. Yeah, I bet the souls do taste like stale popcorn and marshmallow. Any new mail? Urgent notice. Hidden skills. Okay. And I've got 10 Poe souls. There are 10 more. Got a big wallet. Because Link is a size queen. Wants to have the biggest wallet. does this guy want? Got it, got it. Okay. Then I will enjoy some of my potion. Get you some spring water in that bottle. A lot of birdies over here. Arrows. Give me that bug. I already have you, don't I? Yeah. Let it go, let it go. Already have that bug. Kill the bird. Kill the bugs. They're ever so slightly different from the other bird. Smaller. Suspicious. This looks bombable, maybe? Oh, okay. Okay. Let me just plop a bomb here and then try to get those rupees before they disappear. Not hear a do-do-do-do-do-do-do. So I'm not sure if that did anything or not. I'll blow up the rocks, that's something. Maybe the wolf can dig. Ah. What is in this? Oh. Uh-oh. Okay. No. Could have been better. Just for killing some water bugs? Alright, I'll accept it. Bee larva. I wonder if I'm supposed to fish here. Before I do too much, I'm gonna just put on the iron boots real quick. If I can find them. There they are. And see what is down below. Plop. Anything thrilling down here? I do like his little ninja mask comes up when he goes underwater. I guess that kind of explains why the suit lets him breathe. Also, I'm not sure if that's new to the Wii U version or not, but I feel like he walks faster than he used to when he's underwater. When he's out of the water, he's still really slow. No, it did look like it beamed down from the Enterprise. Equal Wing, hello! Thank you for joining. Little Sunday morning wander. Oh dear. Oh, the bees, the bees. What if they're gone? Your larva. They're gone. Is collecting bee larvae the only use for the slingshot? Yeah, I guess so. Hope you've been having a good weekend, Equal Wing. they gone? They are gone. And their young shall be scooped into my scoop. Okay, to bait a rod, set your rod and use that. Okay. Got it. Okay, so equip the rod and then put a larva on it. There we go. And fish. Plop. Fish on. Come here, fish. Oh, lost it like immediately. It was fine. My birthday was not too bad. Thank you for asking. Matt's getting pretty good at fishing in Dew Valley Acres, or whatever that game is called. Stardew Valley, I think. And I saw he is getting pretty good. That one, the fishing at first was even more confusing than this one for me. Like, this at least follows some kind of fishing logic that kind of makes sense to me. Oh. Okay. Stardew Valley, when I first started playing, I really didn't understand what I was supposed to be doing. Fish on, fish on. Fish on and fish caught. There we go. Well, I thought that because the bee larva was down here, that there'd be something special to catch. But I think it's just pretty regular fish. That's because you have to juggle hundreds of little things. Ha ha! Very good. I like his face. Let me take a screenshot of his face. It's because you have to juggle hundreds of little things in that game and remember them all. It's true. I've got a little farm going in Stardew Valley too, but I haven't played it in a while. Fish on, are you a fish or a boot? Stardew Valley, it's a new game. It's on Steam. I think it's PC only at this point, and it's kind of a combination of Harvest Moon and Animal Crossing. It's a combination of a bunch of things. It's got a little bit of a Minecraft-ness to it as well. Or I guess, and it's kind of become a genre now, that crafting, collecting kind of gameplay. Oh, you got it yesterday. Nice. Oh, boot again. You got another boot. Will there ever be a day when people don't throw their boots away like this? It's a good question. Link is disgusted with whoever did that. How dare they? Oh, I don't know, I could do this. I don't know why I would. It's like I'm floating. Plop. I'm sorry, it might be really boring for you guys to watch me fish. I figured I'd just use up the larva and see if there's anything down in this little fishing hole. Yeah, the pixel art's adorable in it. There's also a romance component to it, I think. Tells you who's single, ready to mingle. I've not done any romantic activities in Stardew Valley yet. Oh. So it sounds like some of you guys have been playing Stardew Valley. Are Are you liking it? Are you romancing? Are you, do you have a friendly cow? Have you met the wizard? There's a wizard. Fish on. Okay. Yeah, these are all pretty. Just pretty standard fish. I was hoping there'd maybe be a heart container or something, because they give you the bee larva. Not that heart containers are particularly drawn to bee larvae. Thought this might be a special fishing hole. Equal wing. So, as far as I know, the only current game that really allows for poly relationships is Fallout 4, and even then it's kind of by default. Like, the other characters just don't really acknowledge that you're dating all of them. Dating? I did find the romance in Fallout 4 to be a bit shallow. I would romance everyone, and I think I have actually now at this point romanced everyone who's romanceable to get their perk, and then I would never talk to them again. Because their perks are permanent and are not dependent on you having them in your party. And what's his name? One of the characters, McCready, his perk was insanely broken for a while. It gave you 2,000 plus 2,000% to your headshot chance. So every headshot, every shot where you aimed at the head was going to hit. I don't know if you guys are fans of Jim Sterling, who does the Jimquisition and former Destructoid writer, but he did a good video about how pleased he was that Fallout 4 didn't lock you into just a monogamous relationship the way a lot of games do, where at a certain point you're forced to, you know, like Mass Effect or Dragon Age, you can flirt with lots of people, but at a certain point you're locked into like picking your one relationship. And so he talked about how he, being poly and bi, liked that Fallout 4 lets you have poly and bi relationships. So if that is a topic of interest to you, you can check out his video. I believe it's up on thejimquisition.com. And you do want to put the word "the" in front of Jimquisition, because if you do not, you will be taken to something else. Something else entirely. I think that's just a quick way to get back to the lake. Yeah, don't want that. Yeah, McCready's perk, Equal Wing, it was great for me at first, but it became a little game-breaking because once I knew I could get a headshot from any distance with any weapon against any enemy, it was really hard to resist just making a really awesome pistol, because that's what my character was optimized for, and then just sniping people with my pistol from like all the way across the map. Off to the real world. Ah, Grayson, enjoy the real world. I will enjoy tearing the soul ghosts. Matt will be back a little bit later, and we'll be going to the Arbiter's Ground, I think is the next part of the game that we need to get to. I'm not buying the MIDI vocals in this nighttime theme. It's like a Laurie Anderson song. How? I know I've tried to get this treasure chest before, the one that's out there on that platform. There's either something really obvious that I'm missing, or I can't get it yet. There's also the one over there. That I think I know how to do now. That I think I need to turn into the wolf. But maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. Let's see how wrong I can be. Alright. No, the wolf can't walk across that. And I can't turn back up here. Huh. Hey, Midna. What's it, girl? Eh. Okay. So that rope... So it's easy to get up there. Maybe you can just walk along this. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Well, anyway, let me give that guy some spring water, since that's what I came out here to do. Then I'll see about those 2 chests. Thank you. Oh, turn into ordinary water. How tragic. Equal Wing, yes, I am excited for the Fallout DLC. Even though I had some problems with Fallout 4, I liked it a lot. I got the Platinum Trophy on it on PlayStation, and I am looking forward to more of it. I do hope that any story-related DLC has some more options for ways to solve problems other than just murdering everybody. Because I really liked how in New Vegas, you could viably have a character that like talked itself out of a lot of situations or snuck through things. It seemed like a lot of the Fallout 4 quests were just murder everyone, especially toward the end, trying to avoid spoilers. And I'd hoped that that could go differently. And I don't think they're going to change anything in the core story, but I do hope some of the DLC stuff... Oh. I'm sorry, I got distracted. I think I just poured the spring water on him instead of giving it to him. But yeah, I hope that the, I know it's not called Bar Harbor. Is it Far Harbor? The actual place in Maine is called Bar Harbor. But that sounds like it's going to be like a whole new world to explore, and I hope some of those quests aren't just murder everybody quests. I also hope I'll be able to bring my pink power armor. The other DLC, I'm interested in, but, you know, I need to see what it actually is. Like the one where you build the robots, and set up the fighting arena, and that sort of thing. They sound fun. I mean, I have the season pass, so I'm gonna get them anyway. But I don't really have a good sense of what they're gonna be. I don't know. Yeah, there were some enemies from Fallout 3 that I definitely missed. that I hope come back. I do have hot spring water, don't I? Okay. Ah. Hey, brother, if you find some hot spring water... No, Boris, I saw that. It is technically doable, but it's, unlike previous Fallouts where you can tell, like, the game, intended for you to solve a lot of the situations non-violently, you kind of have to glitch Fallout 4 in order to be able to do it, which, I find a little bit unsatisfying. It is impressive, though, that someone figured out how to do it. It requires not really sequence breaking, but you do need to sort of start certain quests and abandon them and solve things in ways that clearly weren't intended. And you can actually screw it up by, if you like talk to the wrong people at the wrong time, it'll set up the conditions where in order to progress you have to start killing again. I have hot spring water. Yes. Okay. I mean, I do think it's cool when people figure out how to do stuff like that in games, like how to achieve stuff that the game itself isn't set up to let you do. Yeah. Excuse me. I also think it's cool that Agatha's going from bush to bush, giggling at bugs. Oh, okay. Boy, spring water just wasn't hot enough the first few times. I will give you the hot spring water. Yep. That was so dramatic for what amounts to we have to reload this area. Look at him go. It's a man who loves his work. Yeah, it probably took him a while. Bug is that? I think I have the bugs. Yeah, I think I have both of the bugs that were in this area. Equal Wing, I have started all 3 of the Witcher games, and I've never finished one of them. I do want to finish Witcher 3 at some point, but I don't know what the problem is. Yeah, I always lose interest partway through. Maybe it's because I don't identify with Geralt, or I also, like, I find them kind of humorless. Like, I know that there are lighter parts and there are jokes, kind of. But I think I like my fantasy kind of weirder and funnier. Like, one of the things I like about Dragon Age is I feel like the fiction doesn't take itself all that seriously, and that they kind of have fun with it, and their characters all have a sense of humor of one kind or another. And if they're humorless, like Cassandra or Solus in Dragon Age Inquisition, then the joke is that they're humorless. But The Witcher, I don't know. I mean, everything's just always so grim and serious. It just doesn't quite work for me. You know, one of the things I really like about the Zelda worlds is just how weird all the NPCs are. Okay, I'm gonna go see if that Goron's done tunneling yet. I'm not sure if it's a thing where you have to wait like an in-game day or if you just have to leave the screen and come back. And for those of you who haven't been watching from the beginning, Matt and I will be sort of continuing with the quest stuff later this afternoon, but for now, I'm just doing miscellaneous tasks like delivering spring water to Gorons and looking for additional quivers for my bow and arrow, looking for little pieces of heart here and there. No, you prank call someone? That's great. Yeah, I should give The Witcher more of a chance. I mean, 3 I could tell was a really well-made game that I probably would like a lot. But I was playing a lot of open world, like huge RPGs, like Fallout 4 at the time. And the other thing is I've kind of gotten open world fatigue. You know, like this game's got it doesn't, I was gonna say it has like a kind of open world, but it really doesn't. It just has Hyrule Field. I need to take a little break from games that are huge. It's one of the reasons I haven't finished Far Cry Primal yet. Thank you. To be honest, I don't know where I'm headed either. Okay, I see where this connects. Okay, well I think by opening up that passage, just about all of the directions of Hyrule Field are now connected, which is good. Uh-oh, what have we here? Far Cry Primal, my take on it, you could probably wait until it goes down in price and get it a little bit later, and that would probably be just fine. It is a good game. But it's not like a must play right away. Like, it'll be just as good in a month or two, and it'll probably be half the price. But that's just me. Num Num Boris, you feel bored in open world games because you just want to meet random people. That is how I felt about Xenoblade Chronicles X. There was a lot I liked about it. Boy, oh boy, it seemed like it was set up to be an MMO, and without other people in it, it was sometimes hard to stay engaged. Boris, I don't know if you've played the Elder Scrolls Online. I mean, one of the challenges, I think, is that adding other people really breaks the balance of Bethesda games. So with Elder Scrolls Online, like, they did a version of it that is more balanced for multiple people, but it's also, like, not... it takes out a lot of the complexity that makes Elder Scrolls games kind of what they are. So it's kind of an in-betweeny thing that I have mixed feelings about. Like, I finished the story in Elder Scrolls Online and liked it, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think adding other people to Fallout 4 as it is might kind of break it. And if Bethesda were to do a Fallout MMO, which I think is a thing that they bought the rights to do. They bought, someone else was doing a Fallout MMO, and Bethesda bought the rights to do it. I totally got confused. I'm sorry about what I was doing. But, I don't know. A Fallout MMO could be great, or it might not feel quite like Fallout. Yeah, RPGs, do take up a lot of your time. Huh. So this looks like the kind of pit that a treasure chest usually appears in. It does not look like I've gotten a treasure chest. But I'm not seeing anything to fight or activate. The wolf doesn't sense anything, right? I played The Last of Us. I have played some of The Last of Us. I have both the PS3 and the PS4 versions, and I've not finished either of them. That is actually one of the reasons that I want to start streaming stuff, is that I have a terrible habit of starting games, playing them about halfway through, and then getting a new game and not finishing. So I have a whole stack of games that I've started and never finished, and one of the things I want to do is I figured if I was streaming them, that would kind of force me to finish them, because other people would be watching and they might want to see it all the way through rather than have me just be like, time for something else. I do want to finish The Last of Us, and I definitely want to play the DLC for The Last of Us. I also realized I just said that one of the reasons I started streaming was to finish those games that I have sitting half finished, and instead what I've been doing is playing old Zelda games. But these things happen. Yeah, Boris, one of the challenges with MMOs is that, you know, in single-player games, you can really change the outcome of the world, and that is doable to some extent in an MMO, but it's a lot harder. And so Elder Scrolls Online, I think, does an okay job with it, but, you know, you still have the phenomenon where you beat the big bad, but the other players in the world haven't, so, you know, the story can never really feel like, you know, you've made some huge change in the world, because everybody else has to be able to make that same huge change. Elder Scrolls Online and Final Fantasy XIV, though, I do think do a good job with story in MMO. Strategy or 4X games, yes. Are you playing XCOM 2? Civilization, Sins of a Solar Empire. Yeah, I was really into Civ 5 for a while. Actually, Civ 5 with the 2 expansions might be my favorite Civ. Before the 2 expansions, it was good, but it was not my favorite. Oh dear. Yeah, so this is a place where you need the double claw shot. You get a claw shot over there, and then down there, and then, I don't know, probably somewhere else. Alright, it's nighttime, so time to look for Pose. XCOM 2 looks good. It is not, there's a Poe. It's not a game I feel like I need to play right away, but I do want to play it at some point. Civ 5, what were the 2 expansions? One of them added religions and, something else. Religion was one of the big ones. And what did the other expansion add? I feel like it did something to the tech tree. I could look it up. One of them, it might have been the religion one also had more diplomacy options. It might have been called Gods and Kings? Or something like that? Alright, so that was one Poe taken care of. There's Gods and Kings, and I'm having a hard time remembering what the other expansion was. But they added back in a bunch of things that were missing when Civ 5 launched, and then it also made the sort of the more contemporary era, like once you get into the 20th century, it made that part of the game go a lot faster. Well, depending on when you got Civ 5, it might have come with them. Oh, right. I already have you. Okay, and over there is another owl statue. Puzzle. Any Pose? No Pose. Are there any Pose in Kakariko Village? Call to Power. I'm not sure. Was that a, did that come out around the time of Civ 4? Because I know there were like a million Civ 4 spin-offs. Different maker, but still Sid Meier. Maybe not. That doesn't sound familiar to me. Check out the graveyard. Oh, Midna had something to say. Oh, she wants to jump up there. No thanks, Midna. It's very old. Very old. I might not have. Oh, it allowed you to go into the future. Okay. I thought there might be a ghost in the graveyard. Oopsie. Got your soul. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay. Oh, that's right. That's right. This is where you get the Zora armor. Oh, yeah. Hello. Okay, those problems will have to wait. It would be weird if there wasn't a ghost in the graveyard. That's like the one place you didn't find any. And I think I have you. Yeah, I think I have both of the ants. Are there perhaps more ghosts if I move the graves? Oopsie. Yes. Okay. And I got your soul. And in more ghost. Bustin' makes me feel good. It is rude moving the headstones. It's been a tradition in Zelda games, going back to the very first one. Pushing headstones around. Link just can't get enough of desecrating graves. Alright, so we're getting close to noon, which is when Matt and I have to go do some other stuff for a little bit. But what I'm going to do is check and see if the Cave of Shadows that the amiibo unlocks will let me progress any further. Save and begin. In Fable, you can quite often dig in the graves. Yes, you can. I like the Fable games a lot. Looks like there maybe isn't going to be another one. That's a bummer. Really? I feel like I'm pretty far into the game, and you're saying this is as deep as I can go? Just 8 levels? Okay. If you say so. It's my final reward. $20? Okay. I doubt there's a heart container, because I think the heart containers are all in the same places they were in the original. I think it is a wallet that lets you hold 100,000 rupees or something silly like that. Which, since rupees are not super duper useful late in the game, you know, isn't the greatest of rewards. Oh, interesting. You can use the Zelda amiibo in here. Yeah, whoops. Oh dear. I've somehow corrupted my amiibo data. Data has been restored. Don't know how that happened. Alright, I have stored hearts within Wolflink. So each time you play that, the hearts that you have left over at the end get added to your amiibo, and I guess you get to use them the next time you go through. So that is a way to make it through all the rooms, I guess once all the rooms are open, with extra health, since there are no hearts in Cave of Shadows itself. Yep. Oh, it's a Poe over there. Come with me, chicken. We have work to do. 2 Poes. Oh boy. It's a Poe bonanza. No, I think I took it off too soon. I think I removed it from the gamepad before it was supposed to, which can corrupt the data. Yum, 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 yum. Heck. Oh, they can hit you so easily. That swing. Doodle-doodle-doo. Alright. I guess the Goron family has moved into Castletown now. So we won't be seeing them over here anymore. Come, 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 climb, 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 climb. Well, here we have it. I think there's 20 souls in total, and I've got 15, which is not too bad. Oh, collect 20 or more. Okay, so there are more than 20. So I guess this is at least 20 souls. Okay, well I think I'm going to save and quit for now, and Matt will be on playing later. Thank you for joining me on this Sunday morning, and hope to see you guys later on. Farewell. Saving, creating a save file. Saving the game. Saving my souls.